we're building this all in our own Lua tools, correct?
Yeah, that is true. Pretty much everything you see on the screen I built with the Lua GUI system and with Lua, well, not really the Lua GUI system, but the GUI system that everyone has access to and Lua scripts for the most part. So, yeah, it's really cool. Another, I guess, other thing that's pretty cool is the health bar has been changed. I kind of want to show you guys that. I don't have anything that's going to hurt me right now. So if I go and change my health to say like 50, I don't know if you guys saw that. I'll do it again, but all around the edges of the screen it turns kind of red a little bit, and also the health bar kind of flashes. So if I do that again, here we go, and oops, and that's really quick.
How about do 44?
It's because it's yeah, there we go. Okay. Well, I don't know if you guys can see that. Hopefully you can. I don't know how great the refresh rate is right now. But anyway, the health bar is a little different. It turns red when you get down to a certain amount, which is kind of cool. So you know if you're about to die or not.
So if this is now built with our Lua system rather than with you know, embedded C++ kind of stuff, and so if it's flexible, does that mean someone can write a script that will mangle or destroy this user interface?
No, it does not. It is residing in a very special place in our game engine. You don't really have access to it, so that makes it pretty secure. You won't run into a game and have your GUI doing all sorts of crazy stuff or missing. So that's also good.
Yes, Reese.
There's a question from the PM box.
Yeah.
About why did you move the interface buttons from the top down to the corners?
That was a choice. I guess it was more or less we decided we had this idea of moving stuff into the corners on the bottom anyway because we figured a lot of times you're looking at kind of the top part of the screen, like if I'm running forward, you're kind of looking above your character set. So in that sense, it does help. And then we're trying to group those 4 or I think maybe 5 buttons into more logical senses. Like now we have like kind of tool stuff down here. Help is just in the corner, and then like we have full screen with the report button. It's trying to group things better together than all in one place.
I think it's also safe to say that our player list and other things will start to move in a more unified style along with this. So you're still seeing our old player list merged with kind of a newer user interface look at the same time.
Yeah, that's also planned to be changed. So.
Somebody wants to know what's the spinning thing in the background.
Oh, I don't. That's I think a fan. I actually just found this. I didn't build this, but if someone made this totally awesome fan thing that just spins, I think there's a script that makes it spin. So yeah.
That's all I have so far for questions.
Okay.
They're coming in slowly.
Send me your questions.
Okay, well we can kind of wrap up the demo then.
Yeah.
Any other things we want to show, or I think that was more than a great teaser for all of our users.
Yeah, I think that's a good amount of what we've been working on. I think it gives you an idea of what we're doing. So.
Okay, you want to Reese put the camera back on us just for a couple minutes?
Yeah, and I wanted to say to the listeners that we're just doing questions today that are about the demo and the game card. There are a lot of other questions out there, but just for today,
well,
that's
if you
what
see, Reese, if you see any good questions, I think we'd be happy to answer them.
Most of them are about the Halloween hats.
Okay.
They're very excited.
Okay, there's a lot of, so that's a great question. We have a lot of stuff in the pipeline, I think, for that. And I think you're going to be really happy with that. We're also working on some secret stuff with Telemon that I think you'll like as well. So Halloween's on the way in a big way.
I know Hot Thoughts, our new gear builder guy, has got some pretty cool stuff for Halloween as well. So.
Question about the demo: can you change the color of the bar using Lua?
For the health bar, is that what they're asking for?
It just says change the color of the bar menu.
The bar menu. No, I don't think. The only thing you could change if you wanted to change something is the health bar, because that is. I don't know if any of you have, but the health bar has always been exposed to our users. So that is definitely still accessible the same way as it was before. The other stuff wouldn't be.
Cool.
Is there a new insert tool?
That, yes, there not yet, but there will be. That's probably my primary project right now is getting that to be a little cooler. So.
Yeah, so we're doing a lot of work on that. We're unifying both the in-game set-based insert tool as well as kind of the side panel one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the plan. Mm-hmm.
I think you'll like that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, they want to know when is this coming out.
I can say.
I don't know.
It's just a teaser. We won't announce any dates, but just wanted to show you we're getting pretty close on it.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
And Dave, could you spend maybe a minute or two explaining the distribution of cards, how they go out in different times around the country, and
yes,
if they will go in other countries?
So before I quote other countries, I should check on it, both Canada and the UK. The official day when 7-Eleven can start selling the cards is today. The official day for Toys R Us was about a week ago. Each store, though, I think, has some stocking procedures, so it may make sense. We visited a few stores and found they did not have our cards in them yet, so it may make sense to call your store before you go there, I think, just as these roll out. I'm sure in the next week or two they will come. The Toys R Us cards, we can see them coming in every day, so we know they're in quite a few stores. 7-Eleven, we've only checked a couple, so once again, you may want to call just to make sure they're there right now.
And then just to confirm for a confused person, you can't reuse a card after you use it once.
Yeah, so this card, if you go into a 7-Eleven, you can buy at the cash register, say it's either a $10 or a $25 card. You will bring it back, and there will be a scratch-off area. If you go to the Builders Club page, you will see an area that says Redeem Card. You'll see a picture just like this. You enter the code, and the $10 or $25 from this card goes into your account. You get a credit that shows up there, and you can use that to buy, Robux. If you get enough credits in there, which is, I think you're going to need $30 of credits to buy 6-month Builders Club, for example. You can buy 6-month Builders Club as well.
And then will we be selling them at more stores?
We have 2 other stores that I think we won't announce until they come out, but we picked 2 other stores as well. And if you have any other store suggestions, please let us know. Also, for those of you, I appreciate all the emails I've got on both the physics bug. I also appreciate all the emails we've got on the join failures. There are a small number of you out there that have trouble joining. We're always fixing that, and our numbers are going up all the time, but as our user count goes up all the time, there still are some of you that run into these problems. Please keep sending those to me. Best place now to send them is david.bazuki on Roblox, the david.bazuki account, and I'm reading those.
And for those of you who came in late, the lag fix is on game test.
That's right. We are testing the lag fix right now. Any feedback you've got, we totally appreciate it. Okay, so that's been a great OBC cast. Reese, Ben, really good job, and impressive work to Ben. I'm going to go back to sleep. Reese, thanks for hosting. Take care, everyone. Have a good weekend.
Bye, guys.
So long. Bye.